Oh, hey, I'm glad I found you. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. The boss is planning something big for the 16th category, and since joke entries are always the 4th one made, this will be the last joke category.
Aww.
Aw. Do you still want to go in?
Yes.
Chucks, I hope you make these at work and all your coworkers just stare at you.
That's what I like about you. Never afraid to say what you want and just go for it. You know what? You've inspired me. I'm gonna get that experimental surgery to get my memories back. The show's starting. Have fun.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's The Late Show with your host, Mr. Jux.
Look at him back there.
Oh, just like him.
I don't know if that, I think his voice was cuter than that, but should I go with the transatlantic? What am I doing here?
Whatever you want.
Makes me
So
happy.
cute.
Welcome, everyone. We've got a special show for you tonight. Due to a scheduling error, we've managed to book about 3 weeks worth of guests in one night. However, I'm nothing if not professional. I'll figure out how to deal with it. Miranda, could you bring them out? Everyone give a big hand to our special guests tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Long Man. Here by popular demand, Long Man is the spokesperson for Sakaru Long Gummies, but loves people regardless of their preferred length. What a true hero.
My old Discord icon.
Yeah, for a
So-
long time.
Bye-bye.
So 10,000% smash. And
10
also the reason why we love Sakura long gummies.
10,008% smash.
Smash, but he would not want me, sadly.
Yeah, I'm
Why
kind
not?
of in that boat with you, Laura, but I want him to do that exact thing he's doing in that picture to my dick.
Long.
Exactly.
Long.
Man.
Long.
Perfect.
Yeah! Hello Happy! Also here due to popular demand, Hello Happy works at a tour agency and helps people change their jobs.
I mean, also smash, but I feel like Nick is gonna overpee everyone.
Pass, because my life is already a waking nightmare. I don't need an actual waking nightmare in it.
And past the horrors.
That being said, do you want to know what I would do to this man?
Sure.
Tell us.
I would let him take a smoke break and leave him alone because he is definitely overworked. I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Grimace from McDonald's. He's either a taste bud or the concept of a milkshake. McDonald's wouldn't tell me how they reproduce. Comes from the long-lost Grimace Island. Fun fact, he became lost after the humans showed up, saw that Grimaces were easy to scare, and stole their treasure. This resulted in the Grimaces sending the island off to drift so they wouldn't be found. Colonials, am I right? Jesus Christ. I didn't realize they had so much lore.
There's an island of uncontacted grimaces out somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
That's,
Yeah.
they're making McDonald's Island Adventure next.
They're born purple,
God.
but like every one of 1,000 are like orange.
Well, actually,
Shiny Grimaces.
have you seen his Irish uncle that's coming back for
The green
the
one?
Shamrock Shake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I guess, yes, Daniel, there are shiny Grimaces.
Yeah.
All right. So hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Just because what he did for the Mets, smash.
That's fair.
He brought life back into the city, and he turned the Mets from an awful team last year into one of the best.
Pass, because I can't disrespect the Burger King like that.
Fair.
Understandable.
I think me and Laura are probably going to pass for the same reason, unless I'm wrong on Laura.
No, I'm gonna smash. I'm smashing him and his uncle, and his uncle's lore. He was in the IRA, so that's why he hasn't been around for 40 years, because he was in jail.
Oh. Well, now it's sad.
But we love a big boy.
I do, in fact, love a big boy, but Grimace specifically I'm going to have to pass on. Because there are these, like... When the Grimace Shake came out last year, or a couple years ago, everyone was, like, making fun of the Grimace Shake and, like, taking a sip and then dying, and there was just this one person who made this, like, cute little comic that somebody voiced where Grimace is like, "Nobody likes my birthday," and he just starts crying, and it's the saddest, most soul-crushing thing I've ever seen.
I forgot about that.
And I can't after that. I'm like, no, I want him to be happy. I
I'm
don't want
gonna
him anywhere near my
recreate
penis.
that. I'm
You
gonna
wanted to
recreate
be-
that with him crying that you won't smash him.
Oh,
Please
that's
do.
even. Well, at that point, I might have to change my answer. But until you learn how to animate, I'm safe.
Do you want him to be aloe happy?
Maybe.
Oh,
MC Headroom from ABC. Advertised as the first computer-generated TV presenter, Max was known for his biting commentary on a variety of topical issues, arrogant wit, stuttering, and pitch-shifting voice. It's nice to have another host with me.
pass. That's terrifying.
Fair.
Smash. Man knows how to dress.
I'll pass because he looks like claymation somehow, and I don't like that.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to like fucking a computer, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with his head that just upsets me because that's not hair at the top. It looks like it's half of a shell.
He's got ridges. He's like a ruffle chip.
Yeah, and
long,
I want something to grab onto. He's got nothing for me to grab onto.
long head.
Long head. Long misshapen
Long.
head.
Long.
Why is this in the random category? Blanche Duval
Why
from the
not?
Golden Girls. You know how fragile men's egos are. Do the smallest things, such as scream out the wrong name, and they'll go to pieces. Very true. A confident, fun-loving, and spontaneous Southern belle knows what she wants. Eat dirt and die, trash.
That's the best part.
Yeah, it's real good.
I have to pass because I have a little bit of respect for Nick.
That's fair.
A little bit.
Smash. Eat dirt and die, trash.
Yeah. Also, smash. I couldn't have 10 years ago, but now I have the confidence.
I respect that. Unfortunately, she looks exactly like my mother, and I don't want to wind up like Sterling Archer, so I'm gonna have to pass. Beautiful
She looks
woman,
nothing
though.
like Snick's mom, for the record.
Like Peggy's mom? Or for
I
Peggy?
said- yeah, she looks nothing like your mother.
Cap.
They have the same hair. That's about it.
Yeah, but like if you saw her 20 years before you knew her and all the drugs, she looked different.
We didn't.
Post
That's
a picture
fair.
of Pegasus from
I
the
don't-
80s.
I don't have one just on me.
Why?
Why?
Actually, I do. Hold on.
Yeah,
Like,
that is. that's
Again,
Nick.
I know that lady is significantly more white than my mother, but I just cannot.
I don't see it.
Well, you know
The
what?
hair,
That's
yeah.
fine, but we all know
Chuck
that you're...
says, Chuck says the
Sorry.
hair maybe, but other than that, yeah, it's.
Yeah, I had hair.
Where
And
did
I
you
didn't wear
post
glasses. I had perfect vision.
He's saying that's the only thing they have in common, just because they're like, they have old lady hair. That's it.
I think
got-
I think that's just what I see. I think that's just it.
it? Nick
Yeah,
has
it's just
face
a lady.
blindness.
I do.
Yeah.
E-man, don't compliment Nick.
He's
Are you
told me
talking
it was like a
about my hair
discount
being old lady
bond.
hair?
No,
He said you had discount bond agent.
Ooh.
I was. I even got to wear a bow tie and everything.
I know, someone
Yes.
needs to straighten it.
Post
Um,
a picture, Nicholas.
Oh, sorry, you didn't see it. I didn't know if you were
Oh,
watching a stream.
Right. Sorry,
No,
I can see it
I'm
because I was
not
watching the stream.
Yeah. Oh, you guys can see my private Discord.
I
Don't
don't
tell
watch our
anybody.
streams.
All right, here you go, Laura. Where was it? I just had it.
Thanks.
Um,
Thanks, Nicholas.
there you go.
Hell yeah. Sakura.
That is your dog.
All right, there's the actual one. Oh my god, those pictures are so small.
That's
Fuck, I used to be hot.
prom. Huh?
I used to be hot.
That's from prom.
I know it is from prom.
hair
Oh,
really
this is
makes
gonna be
it
a
look-
rough one.
The hair really makes it look like you're ready to start singing Yes, Dean Martin.
I was just guy in the 50s, just born in the
Yeah.
early 1990s, or yeah, early 90s.
No, you were born in the 80s, weren't you?
Oh shit, you're right, 89.
Yeah, 89,
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah. We're all
Eamon
80s.
says, I'm Spud, Nick Spud, Agent Spud. Smash or pass, Craven the Hunter. Craven is a master hunter and a wild animal tamer, proficient in certain exotic animal-like fighting techniques, and an expert in various jungle herbs and potions. I hear you have a new movie out.
Potions.
All right, so
You're
We
right, Chuck. The
did-
legs do match up.
we did see the movie. He did say something really memorable,
I
and
know
I
it's hard to see now, or unsee.
don't. I don't remember the dumb thing he said.
He's said a lot of
Craven with a
things.
K.
Was that it?
That's the one I remember the most.
That's one of them. And then, what was the other thing?
Yeah, there are a few quotables.
He
from that
said
movie.
something to like as dumb, if not dumber than like the best part about the future is that it hasn't happened yet.
I don't know, he like killed someone and was like, I'll see you later, or some shit. I forget.
It was
I
very
didn't-
dumb, but I had a good time with that movie.
I didn't bother to absorb it.
No.
Yeah. Until I remember that, I'm passing.
I'm also passing. Not into it.
See, I want to pass because the movie was so stupid, but I really like Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, me too. He's so fucking hot.
So maybe like a little smash. Just a little smash.
Thumb smash.
Just a little smash.
You know, if it's Kraven the Hunter from like the old like the Spider-Man like the comic books, pass. But if it's this specific version of Kraven the Hunter, what was the quote from that movie? Hold on. He was I don't know how well that's gonna translate through the microphone.
Rhino. Yeah. Ah! Ah!
There you go.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of when I see this movie.
There's so many good quotes. It's incredible. I wish I could remember a single one.
That's how brain rot works. It got in and it couldn't leave.
I tried Googling awful quotes from Kraven the Hunter and I couldn't find it there either.
It just
I don't
gave
know
me the
what's
whole
on
movie.
IMDb.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
whole film.
It was poorly written. What can I say?
Very poorly
Yeah.
written.
But it was fun. I'm glad we went.
Oh, did I miss one? Did I fuck
Yeah.
up? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yuma from My Horse Prince, a horse with a man's face. He's a construction worker, professional horse race, and a
Oh, yeah.
famous rock star. No, it says professional.
It says he's a professional horse race.
Ah, oops. Professional racehorse and a famous rock star. I worried my picks weren't cursed enough. This game is satire.
I remember this being a phone ad for a million years.
Well, I kept trying to get it to
Yeah.
work because me and Laura wanted to play it, but I couldn't figure out how to get an iPhone app on a computer.
Right? Stream from an iPad, I
I
guess.
should have, yeah.
All right,
That's
I don't,
Glad you never asked me. I could have done this for you.
I
I
don't know
didn't
what's
know.
going on here, so I'm gonna.
Dan,
go.
that's a horse with a man's face. I think Dan's broken. I think he died.
The real
Yeah.
question is, how are those chopsticks working?
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's-
god.
Really, really well.
Yeah.
Somehow. I don't know. It's scary. I'm gonna pass.
Pass. 300 flavors of pass.
The only spooky thing about a horse is its whole face situation, and this fixes that.
Yes, I was
And
gonna
he
say
can
the
use
same shit.
chopsticks. Yeah. Where did he get those big green onions from? I have a lot of questions for this guy. He's nothing but fascinating to me.
So I'm also gonna smash for the same reasons, but like, I do have another question that I want to pose.
Okay.
Sure.
Like, if I did concede my love to another, I would want to surprise them every day with breakfast. If I surprise him, is he gonna kick me in the face?
Probably.
Like, if I get too close behind him, am I gonna spook him?
Yeah, don't get behind him.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I gotta go
do-
from the front. I can't go from the
do
back
give-
though.
Also,
Yeah, just bring
E-Man,
some-
E-Man has
some-
clearly played this game. He said, if you're born on the year of the horse, you see horses as hunky men. That's the game lore.
I love that.
Oh, sick. I think the three of us are Year of the Snake. I don't know what Dan is.
I have no idea.
What was 2 years ago? Tiger?
It wasn't dragon. I think it was tiger.
Chuck says, tell
Dragon,
Spook,
I
that's
think-
advice for every relationship.
Dragon was last year. Bunny, maybe?
Aw, bunny.
If you asked me
Damn,
anytime I was at a
remember.
Chinese buffet, I could have told you.
Yeah, I only know our year.
This.
Fuck.
Oh, this is rough. Oh, and of course I'm in last. Smash or
Okay.
pass. The cast of friends from left to right. We have Chandler, Rachel, Ross, Monica, Joey, and Phoebe. This one is a draft, and you
Chandler.
can't pick one that's already been picked.
So it starts
Oh,
with
thank
Daniel.
God, I get to go first. Who would entertain me the most? I'm gonna take Joey. Because he's the funniest one. I could have said easily Rachel because she was hot. But I'm gonna go Joey.
Well, Rachel is a hear me out for me because she's hot. And you know, I don't think a lot of men like that.
That's true. No one likes Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I'm taking Joey.
So, maybe Monica as neurotic cleaner and like professional chef, like that would be a pretty decent life.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that woman is perfect for you, Kyle.
Yeah,
she's everything you've ever wanted.
Plus she married Chandler, and 94% of my comedy and poor social skills are based off Chandler.
That's fair.
So
woof.
it's not a great thing, it's just a thing.
That's fair. Good thing I've never seen Friends, so I don't know what that means. But I'll take Rachel. You guys are suckers.
A good pick. It was a good pick. Luckily, no one picked what I wanted anyway. Because I was going to go for Ross. I think he needs a little bit of love. I feel like he always gets the short end of the stick.
Yeah, because he sucks. I don't know anything about the show. I just get the vibe.
No, he sucks. You're right.
No, that's the whole bit. He sucks hard. He sucks harder than that straw he's currently sucking on.
Whoa.
But I feel like, Laura, and hear me out on this.
I'm heard.
I can change him.
You're
No,
right.
you're not.
After I stole his girlfriend, you can change him.
That's what I'm saying. You took away everything he cared about.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Today's sponsor is Opera GX, the browser for gamers. A browser capable of customizing your gaming and web browsing experience. Opera
This
GX.
was a smash or pass.
I was gonna say, is this a smash or pass, or is this just time for advertisement?
So I think it is an advertisement.
Answer, please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Daniel. One more time.
No, I was asking Jux in the chat if that's what he meant.
Oh, I'm pretty confident that this was not intended. However, it does say smash on the top, so I have to go by the legal law of it asking smash.
Oh, he said it's still smash or pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna go smash. I don't really know what it is, but I'm always up for
It's the browser for gamers.
It was on the Wii.
I am always up for sponsors. And it helps.
Will pass. I'm saving myself for Brave. That's the first other browser that was always in advertisements that came to my head.
I didn't even know that one.
No, I've never heard of that. That's insane. What are you watching, Kyle? What kind of boy YouTube is this?
Not
Boy
the right
YouTube.
kind.
No, it's a bunch of like boy YouTube, as you put it, Pokemon people were sponsored by like Brave browser for a while.
Never even heard of it.
I don't remember what makes it special whatsoever. I just remember it being a thing.
That's crazy.
Like the
I'll
cupcakes.
smash Opera. Crazy cupcakes.
You
He's been
know,
there for me.
I've never fucked around with Opera GX, but back in the day when I was in high school, Laura, you might relate to this.
Yeah.
I did use Opera for a very short stint of time when we played Gaia Online because it had an auto refresh button and you could use that to farm points.
Oh, smart.
So, you know what? I'd fuck with Opera GX. Smash.
Hell yeah. What a good reason.
Oh, wow. How perfect.
Yeah, good timing.
It says live on it.
That's very good, Jux.
Oh my god, if he updated that while we were playing, I'll lose my shit.
That would have been so good.
That's really funny.
Smash! Junior Max. For obvious reasons, this guest will be joining us remotely. The result of using psychic powers and eldritch horrors irresponsibly.
I'm gonna go smash because corn dogs rule.
It's true. He is a big fan of corn dog.
And it would make a date night easy.
I don't see how, but
I'm gonna go smash also. Because Max.
that's fair. But nanny.
I will subsequently pass because Max. Also, yucky.
I think I brought this up at the last of the last stream, but hard pass. Because I don't like the bones growing out of his back. They make me feel all, Oh, and the exposed brain probably don't do too much for me either. It's not.
Kind of looks like Frieza.
Yeah, I think I can see why you'd smash.
Freeze is a smash.
Yeah,
The
it's the
brain's a hit or
confidence.
miss.
It's the
Warlock
confidence
has a
of
brain.
Frieza, though.
Chuck said you said smash last stream.
Did I? Oh, that's right. I said I'd grab him by the back of the bones and ram him. All right, you know what? I'll change it back. We're cool. We're cool.
There you
We're
go.
cool. Yeah, I'll take
Continuity.
Continuity.
Nick is just the easiest person to convince of anything.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
cool with it.
well,
I'm not gonna go back and check. I'm not gonna verify.
if you say that's what I said.
Ah,
Noir Sam.
Noir Sam, a Sam with nothing left to lose, capable of getting information out of anybody by whatever means necessary. Don't tell him about Max.
I'm gonna go past because he just doesn't seem positive enough, and I feel like he's always gonna be on a mission for something.
Smash, I've always wanted my life to be more like a gritty detective novel, and this is everything I've ever wanted.
Yeah. Also smash, but I know he would not make me feel good about myself, and it would
No, he'd call you a stupid name.
it would damage me psychically. Yeah.
Also hard smash. However, I do wish he would turn back into regular Sam when we're done so we can cuddle. Because I feel like Noir Sam does not want to cuddle.
And Nick's in for psychic damage
Nope.
also.
As soon as you're done, he's got 3 mugs of coffee, a cigarette, and his notes out.
He
No,
won't even look at you.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even have that. He just has a baggie with like $20 in it, and he just goes, "All right, you can go now."
Get yourself a cab.
Oh my god.
Smash
Ew.
Guy Ramsey, Guy Ramsey Fieri, or Gordon Ramsay. The most well-known names in cooking of entertainment. You must choose. This is an easy one for me.
Big time. Daniel?
Gordon Ramsay, of course.
Yep.
Smash, because I don't want to go to Flavor Town, and I don't want,
What if he goes down to Flavor Town on you?
but he's just gonna wear that shirt and the sunglasses. And he's never gonna take them off.
And if he's not wearing them, they're on the back of his head, which is somehow worse.
Right. I can, or Gordon Ramsay could call me a donut.
That's such a good point. I really thought you were going to go with idiot sandwich, but he could call me a donut is way better.
Yeah.
No, it's 700% Gordon Ramsay.
I
See
don't
ya.
want to get called a donut.
You fucking donut.
Yeah, exactly. Did I break Laura?
She's gone.
Yeah.
She's dead.
Laura,
I don't want to be called a donut.
then choose Guy Fieri instead and wake
Yeah.
up next to Chef Sugar Ray.
That's fine. I bet he finger bangs pretty good.
He's a really good dude. Like, he looks like such a douchebag, but he's actually a good dude.
Yeah.
Junk says you need both of them to make you an idiot sandwich. Heyo!
Oh.
Bro.
Yeah. Very
I
good.
am very basic though. Like, cause here's the juxtaposition for this.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you woke up in bed with Gordon Ramsay, he'd make you feel like shit. But if you woke up in
And
bed
then
with
he'd
Guy
make you an
Fieri,
omelet.
yeah, but like so would Guy Fieri, and it would be
Good point.
fucking bomb. So like, it's not a matter of who's gonna cook for you. It's a matter of like when you wake up, who's gonna be there to support you. Guy Fieri will definitely support you, but Gordon Ramsay definitely gives. I don't know. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it.
Gordon Ramsay loves his kids more than life itself. He's such a good dude.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Gordon Ramsay is more attractive to me, but I'm gonna say Guy Fieri. I feel like he'd work harder for it, and that would make him do a better job.
Yeah.
All right.
Nighty, man.
Good night,
Hey,
you
man.
Good night.
Shouldn't have
Oh,
come
good
back.
night, everybody. Masama from Shin Megami Tensei. This godforsaken half excuse for a ass backstabbing salty son of a doesn't. I don't like Mastima, and I don't know why we booked him. If you know, you know. I'm afraid to say I don't know. There's like I played Shin Megami Tensei 4 and then the Persona games, and a little bit of Nocturne, but it was too hard for me because I'm a baby.
E-Man wasn't going to bed. He's just quoting Yakko.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh,
So, Dan, are you
going
fucking the crow or
to
what?
Pass because that thing is scary.
I mean,
And
that's fair.
feel like his wings or their wings would take up all of the bed space.
Mm.
Very selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I also do not know this character. I've only played Personas 3, 4, and 5. Though I did have Nocturne on my short list of games to play. Out of deference to my dear friend and confidant Jux, I will pass. As Jux has requested, a pass.
Didn't you add him in? I like to imagine this man added himself in.
yep. He broke into this studio and he won't leave. He's like, I want to see who'll smash me. I brought my best fancy tissue mask. And
Are we doing this anonymous?
I will be smashing. Yeah, he's like, if I put on.
Jux says he didn't add him. Miranda booked him.
God damn it, Miranda.
Miranda. I don't know,
Christ.
I like him. He's like Phantom of the Opera, but cuntier.
I think you are. I feel like you're on such a fucking kick for vampires that just anything with pale skin is just gonna immediately set you off right now.
Boy, boy.
Good answer.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. He gives me like weird Snape vibes, but like not with the mystery, but just like I feel like this dude would definitely be hanging out at a park and doesn't have any kids.
But his hair's so clean.
You can have clean hair and still be a gross person
No, you
on the
can't.
inside.
Impossible.
And
I've never seen a beautiful. I've never seen a pedophile with beautiful hair.
Clip it.
Oh, right.
Rots you from within.
Oh, that is a fucking line and a half.
You can't see it through the baseball cap.
Oh man.
What the hell is that?
Prince Mamemon from Digimon. This Prince of Mamemon world has incorporated data relating to the royals on the internet and plays at being royalty. My boss. My current boss.
Does his facial expressions change?
I don't know. You got the
Hope
same
not.
picture I do, I think.
If it doesn't, then I'm gonna pass because that is terrifying to me.
I don't love a creature that's basically all face.
Not true. You love yourself more than God.
And I am only like 12% face.
Liar.
I'm gonna
That's pretty
pass.
good. I'll smash him. And I'll ask him to give Jux a raise.
Laura taking one for the
Hopefully
team.
it's good. Yeah, a lot is hinging on that. So, Jux, this is your fault if you get fired.
I have a technicality on this one.
Okay.
Is it considered smashing if you get a hand job?
No.
All right, well, I'm going to say no to smash, but I do want a hand job with them yaoi hands he's got.
They look like they honk when he grabs things.
He's just fucking stroking it.
Yeah, do you really want it to sound like you're in a clown stampede?
No.
Well, too bad.
Well, I
Yeah,
already
you've
said
done
it, so
the-
I got to live with it.
Yep.
Yeah,
you
no,
signed
you
up for.
Done this to yourself.
Thank you for interviewing all my guests tonight. You can go back to categories now or continue for our commercials.
Yay!
Oh, I want to see
That
the
was very good.
commercials.
That was very good, jokes.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You're probably wondering why I came to a little extra cash. It's simply because I sold out. I mean, oh, actually, we did this one.
Correct.
This is the product endorsement one. But
I didn't want to interrupt you.
I
Yeah.
forgot. I still like the sunglasses.
Opera GX bought me this Lamborghini.
Oh my god.